Hi everyone, how are you today? Welcome to Artbeats Online Sessions. Today I'll be taking you through Session 1, Worksheet 2. Before we begin our assignment, let's run through all the materials we will need. We need a pencil, eraser, a ruler, a sharpener, and our color pencils. That is a watercolor pencils, and we need a cup of water, and we need our 1 number brush and a waistcloth. Write down your name, date as well as your teacher's name, so when we see your assignment, we know it is yours and not anybody else's. And please note, if you have any doubt or speed of the video is too fast, feel free to pause the video or replay whichever areas you're finding it difficult. You can also leave your doubts in the Google Classroom and contact your teacher directly. So today we are working on a coloring worksheet where the outlines are already printed, isn't it? We have a scene here that is pulled straight out of a jungle. So you will see a lot of overlapping shades of greens and browns and a lot of layered elements. So first I'm drawing the four-sided border. For a worksheet like this, we will start from the background. Okay, so now my four-sided border is ready. So now, as I told you before, we will start with the background. So here we are using our bottle green. So I have picked out all the shades of the green from my watercolor pencils. But we'll be starting with using a bottle green for the leftmost top corner of the background. And here for the tree, we will begin coloring in the leaves region. Using our color pencil, and make sure you color slowly along the stream direction and within the outline so as to avoid any wide gaps. So as you can see, I'm just going with just one direction. I'm not changing my direction of coloring. And now use the darkest green shade you have and color in the bush in front of the tree which is colored. So this is the darkest green shade which I have. And remember to use as many shades of green as possible. So I know now I have only just 4 shades of green, but some people will have more shades of green in their color pencils. So try to use all the colors, all the shades. And we also know that jungles have many species of trees, shrubs, bushes, creepers, etc. So we are trying our best to depict this with our artwork today. And now we'll be using a lighter shade of green for the next bush. So I'm using the lighter green shade for the next bush. So now we're coloring it in using vertical strokes. So that is from top to bottom direction to ensure that the artwork is quite neat. So I'm just going with a vertical direction. What is a vertical direction? It is from top to bottom, from up to down. And if in case you don't have the same colors we're using here, you can also use other green variations you have. And just ensure there are many shades of green used so the worksheet is more vibrant and exciting. And now we have used 4 types of green, and then we will move on to the tree trunk. So here I have also used the bottle green again. So like this we will color all the bushes. Make sure to use different shades of green for each layers of the bush. And for each and every bush I'm going in a vertical direction, that is from top to bottom. So make sure you also go with the same direction and do not change the direction at any moment. And if you could observe, I have left some white part inside it. So for that, I'm using a bottle green. So I'm using different shades and just one bush. And now I'm moving on to color the tree. So now we will color the tree trunk. As we discussed before, we are also going to be using many shades of brown, and we are starting with a medium brown and the light brown next to it. So please pick up your medium brown and the light brown and start coloring it with me. So for every small section, we are changing the shade used so there are more variations. So as you can observe, I'm using a lighter brown and the medium brown for each and every section which is there in the tree trunk. So now we have to do the same, repeat the same for everything, and once complete, this is what the image will look like. As you can see here, we have also added a light blue for the sky at the back. And now our worksheet is ready to apply water over. Here we will apply a layer of water over the colored parts of our worksheet using a size 0 or size 2 brush. Or even you can use a size 1 brush as I have mentioned before. And this will ensure all the colors are well blended and form a smooth surface. Use a very small amount of water and apply it part by part, so the colors don't intermix. And remember to hold the brush at the metal portion or above the metal portion, which is not too far or close to the tip. Even while applying water, we start from the top left corner and then move downwards. And this will ensure our artwork is neat and we're not smudging all the water around. And every time you shift the color you're working on, dip the brush in water and wipe it on the cloth to get rid of any leftover colors. And then apply water over the next color again. If the color appears to be non-uniform, use water over it to correct so there are no white patches or even colors. As you can see, I'm just applying water and going over the colors. And even here, do not use a different direction, and if there are patches, as I informed you before, please apply more water and cover the patches. And don't leave any section or any part. Just try to apply water on each section and the bush and the tree trunks and the sky as well. Every time, do not forget to wash the brush and wipe it off with the waistcloth. Always try to apply the water for one particular color for the whole worksheet and then go for the next color. As you would have observed, I have first applied the water over the bottle green and then I have finished my lightest green, and now I'm going over the sand green. You can follow the same and make sure your brush is neat and clean so that it will not mix with the other colors and give us a different outcome. Okay, maintaining your brush neat and clean is very much important. Also, maintaining your worksheet neat is also very much important. So please make sure you maintain it nice and neat. And remember to submit your work to the Google Classroom regularly and on time to get periodic feedback. This way you can improve on your skills and make the most of your classes. And you will also receive badges every week depending on prompt, submissions, creativity, drawing, coloring, imagination, etc. Also, do take pictures of the artwork while you're holding it. We like to see the art along with the artist. Okay, and have fun creating. Enjoy your artwork while you're doing it. So now if you're observing, I'm just going over the branches and the tree trunk. I'm applying the water on top of it. And be very careful and always make sure that you use a zero number brush for these tiny areas. Okay, so that we will not mix up with the colors. And we will do the same thing for all our worksheet. And once we apply water throughout the worksheet from one section to the other, this is what our outcome will look like. I hope you had a good time working on this worksheet. Have fun creating and always remember, art is a good start. See you in the next session. Bye bye.